Hello and good evening, members. Welcome to another live learning session. And today we have with us Ayada, Maldives. Ayada is a five-star private island resort offering a luxuriant Maldivian retreat, a perfect getaway for Indian tourists. We have an exciting presentation coming up for you. Also, stay tuned for the Q&A session. If you have any questions, do post them in the live chat and we'll be taking them up. And to present today, we have with us Ashish sir. Ashish is Country Sales Manager India representing Ayada Maldives. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us today.
Thank you so much, Rakshit. Thank you so much, Team Trav Clan and all the members arrived over here and giving their precious time for Ayada Maldives. The entire Ayada Maldives team is thankful to all of you, uh, namely Safi and Saj, both of them, and of course Rakshit as well. Ayada Maldives, it's the property name itself says everything all about. Ayada is a term which is being used from the Arabic Turkish word named I and Ada. I I stands for I stands for moon and Ada stands for island. To the next, we move. Ayada got opened in the month of in the month of October 30th, and from in the year of 2011. The first guest arrived on 30th October 2011. The property itself, it's a product of Ahmad Edinage Group. It's a leading European tourism company which have received a lot of several awards. So now we will move to the presentation and to the uh, introduction of Ayada one by one through the PowerPoint presentation. We actually set standards, we describe standards. The resort itself is a fully furnished luxury resort and it is 431 kilometer away from Malé Airport. So the transfers which we do is basically 50 minutes of domestic flight and 50 minutes of speedboat from the domestic terminal of Ayada, from the domestic terminal of Malé. So as the location, if we come to the location, how is the location? Ayada Maldives is situated in the beautiful Gafudhalu atoll in the south of the country Maldives, just a few kilometers above the equator. So if we say Ayada Maldives is just close to the equator, it hardly takes few minutes to reach the equator. The resort is at a domestic flight of 55 minutes and a speedboat journey of 50 minutes away from Malé Airport. As we can see over here, it's a Malé Airport, and from here we have two destinations, Kadadu and Kadedu. So both of them are the runways for flights, for the domestic flights, and from there we do speedboat journey to the Ayada resort. Ayada is over here, as you can see in the cursor over here. So, talking about the island, it's a natural island. It's a private island. The size of this island is 15 hectares, and if we say in the meters, it's 670 meters into 333 meters by dimension. It's a private-owned island, self-developed. The biospheres are being taken care by Ayada management team. We really and completely des- focus on multiple dimensional and multi-dimensional, development for tourism, for ecosystem, and for our guests, along with taking care of the colleagues as well. So this is actually the diagrammatic presentation of Ayada, where we have presented all our villa categories, all our all the dining restaurants, all our the fitness center, then your fitness center, your uh, daily activities centers, and different swimming or activity zones which are being described over here, namely 1, 2, 3, and the same. So it's being very easy for guests or our business partner to understand that how to locate different types of, or different uh, faces of the resort. Coming to this, this is our reception. It's just after the COVID, we are very much adhered to all those safety and measures which is related to COVID protection and COVID free environment. We are now with app, Ayada app, which is being handy with the guests, with our colleagues working over there. There is nothing which is physical to be in connection with the guest or with the colleagues. So like over here, the guest can come, they can sit over here, and they can do a smooth check-in, and they can interact with our colleagues as well, with proper social distancing as well. Before to it, just to place keep you over, when you arrive to Malay International Airport, you get to come over in the domestic terminal, where we have our VIP lounge. Our VIP lounge, we keep you refreshed or relaxed with our services. It's a VIP lounge, and guests over there relax for their domestic flight. Once the domestic flight comes, they come to my butler, my airport representative teams are there to help and assist you with the proper departure and your arrival to the resort. So this is our basic villa, which is garden villa. In fact, the Ayada is having 9 different categories of villas and suites. So if we say about the garden villa, it is just into the mid of the island, and it is surrounded by garden. So there is not direct access of either ocean or beach to this villa, and these are limited in number as well. So if we talk about the size of this villa, it is 101 square meter, and about the occupancy of this villa is double occupancy along with a child. So child policy with Ayada is below 16 years. We consider our guests as child, and maximum 2 child can be accommodated with a couple and can stay with us on complimentary basis on the meal plan of our guests. We will come to this in the end as well. So this is our second higher category, which is known as beach villa with pool, and the size of this is 103 square meter. Again, the occupancy strength of this villa is 2 adults and 1 child, with a private pool just within your villa as well. So this is the best part with Ayada, that apart from garden villa, my all categories, the resorts all categories are having private villas, and few of the beach villa are also interconnected to the beach suites as well. So this, you can see, it's a poolside area of beach villa. A lot of amenities are being placed. What a five-star luxury resort should have, we have each and every detailing by our management. My management is really very focused with all fine details, all different COVID practices to avoid COVID, and the levels of protections. Now coming to next, it's a beach suite with pool. Beach suite, again, as the name suggests, it's a family suite, or family suite for guests who are coming with their families. The total area is 115 square meter, and the maximum occupancy of this suite is three adults or 2 adults plus 2 children can stay in this suite. It has a possible connection with beach villa as well, which is just the primary segment of beach villa, the primary segment of beach, which is the beach villa. This is the poolside area of beach suite with pool, and you can see the water and the spacious suite with its private pool in the back of the suite. So it's a sunset beach suite with pool. Over here, what is the benefit? As the name, the primary name suggests, it's a sunset beach suite. So over here, you get a good, nice, beautiful, and pleasing view of sunset in the evening, and it is next to the beach of the resort, and it's the sunset beach suite. The area of this beach suite is 137 square meter, and the maximum occupancy is three adults or two children, plus two children can stay over here. As again I'm repeating that the children's we give complimentary stay for our guests who are below 16 years and are accompanied by the parents. Complimentary stay on basis of their meal plan of the parents. So this is the Sunset Beach Suite with pool, and it's the inside area where you can see we have separate bathtubs. So if you will see these bathtubs, these big bathtubs are present in each and every villa, whether it's a garden villa or whether it's a beach villa or it's a beach suite. We are having bathtubs separately. Talking about the pool part, swimming pool is from beach villa and above all categories. So coming over here, it's a Sunset Lagoon Suite with pool. Now, what is this Sunset Lagoon Suite? I will be explaining that as well. But before to that, I want to say the dimensional size. It's 156 square meter. Maximum occupancy of this suite is three adults. Two adult or two children can be accommodated in this suite. Now, as the name suggests, it's Sunset Lagoon Suite. Over here, what interesting is that when you enter to this suite, you enter through the beach and you exit yourself to the ocean. So it's in between beach and ocean. Your entrance is from beach side and your exit will be into the ocean. So in the back side of this suite is the ocean completely. So as you can see over here, here is it's your private swimming pool, and it's the ocean, the blue ocean. Interesting about Ayada and their biosphere near to it is that it's completely natural. There is no pollution over there, and if in case it's something which is there, of course, management, the housekeeping team are very finely detailing each and every area of Ayada, and they are very prompt as well. So they assure that you cannot find any anything which is not acceptable in by the nature or by our this beautiful island. So we make uh, make sure that things are always hygienic to see, to view, and to feel and to observe as well. Now, it's one of the most demanded villa of Ayada, which is ocean villa with pool. Here, the size of this villa is 108 square meter. The maximum occupancy of this villa is two adult and one child can stay. As you can see, the size of this villa is sufficient. If we say about it's being into the ocean, and it's just always on top of the water. The balancing, the engineering which is being done over here, it's really very amazing to understand and to to uh, to experience as well. So this is the villa where you stay here. As I said that we have bathtubs. This is the bathtub, and this is your private pool where the guest can enjoy. And of course, these are the ocean area. So this is the internal view where you can see it's a bathroom view as well, where the bathtub is present to enjoy the the natural beauty of ocean. And you can take your time. You can enjoy your time with your better half, or with your family. Coming to this, it's a sunset ocean suite with pool. Sunset ocean suite with pool, it's again to give a family the feeling of over water experience. So that was the earlier the villa, that the ocean villa was basically for couples, or the honeymooners, or basically what we say, for the anniversary maker who are just into the couple. But if we say about the Sunset Ocean Suite with pool, these are mainly made for the families. If I say Ayada Maldives welcome each and every guest, whether they are from 1 year or whether they are of 90 year. We, for us, guest is guest. It we guest along with their families, along with their friends, we entertain all different age groups. So talking about in Maldives, there are different resorts which are having different concepts of accommodating requests, like only adults can enter in that resort. But in Ayada, everyone can enter, everyone are allowed, everyone can enjoy the service, the benefits, and the world class world class view and the facilities of Ayada Maldives. Sunset Ocean Suite, it's 172 square meter. Maximum occupancy is three adults, or two adults and two children can be accommodated in this Sunset Ocean Suite with pool. So this is again an interesting part where I can show you this part. It's this one is the glass bottom, where and it's a living area as well, where guests and their family members can take their time and enjoy over here by having a view to the glass bottom, and different kinds of services we are providing, like the ocean villa. As you can see over here, it's this private swimming pool of this ocean suite, and here guests can enjoy their time, uh, you know uh, their in villa breakfast, or in villa cheese and wine, or different things which they want. To the next, it's a Sunset Family Ocean Suite with pool. So, as the name itself suggests, it's completely for the family guests, which are accompanied with more adults and more childs. As here you can see, the size of this suite is 172 square meter. Maximum occupancy is four adults, and four along with four adults, two children can be accommodated as well in this family ocean suite. So, if I say the difference between Sunset Ocean Suite with pool and Sunset Family Ocean Suite with pool is the bed, the presence of bed. So you get extra beds present, the living area, along with the living area, you get extra beds as well. But in the earlier one, the Sunset Ocean Suite, you don't get the bed, you get a sitting arrangement area where you can relax with your family members. Over here, you get beds as well. To the next, this is the view. These are the hammocks, where you can enjoy your time spending alone, or with your family members, or with your better half. You can just relax over here and enjoy your drinks, or your munch, the foods to munch or anything. So this is one of the most topmost demanded, and very interesting, and very beautiful as well. This is our Royal Ocean Suite with pool, where whose size is 318 square meter, and four adults and four children can be accommodated over here. If we say these are the duplex suites, so this is basically in two different stories. The this one which you are finding is the ground one, and there is the another story around here, where it is the second floor is present. So this is again your resting area, or the area where you can enjoy with your friends and family members, wine, or food and beverage items which you would like to place the order to the resort, and with a view of good view of uh, the blue waters and the ocean. If we say about interesting part for Ayada is that there is nothing around Ayada, so it is completely at a silent point where you can feel, or you can observe, or you can get a sense of uniqueness, a sense of relaxing, a private time where you can, which you can share it with your better halves, with your family, and which is of course too much in importance these days, where we are completely busy in day-to-day activities in our urban lifestyles. So, choices of global tastes. So, we are serving each and every cuisine all around the world. Each and every minute detail is being taken care for each and every guests, whether they are from Europe, whether they are from America, whether they are from Australia, they are from Far East regions, which includes China, Japan, Korea, and other parts. Uh, the Mughal part, which includes your Afghanistan, Pakistan, India, Bangladesh, Bhutan, your Myanmar. So from all these region, if we say about India as well, we are extremely care about different habits, or different type eating habits of different Indians, like which includes your Gujarati, Marwari, talking about your different Avdi, or Bengali, including Maharashtrian, from the North India, which is again the Delhi and Punjab. So we know all those flavors. We have our expert Indian chefs which prepare the requirement as per our guest request, and we take these all counts at before or at the time of arrival of the guest. So there is no cuisine which is left in Ayada to be served, but just what we need is that what is your requirement or what you want. So this is our main restaurant, which is known as Magu. Again, a very interesting restaurant. You will find a lot of activities happening over here. Magu, we serve basically the breakfast buffet and the dinner buffet as well. So these two buffets are being served over here. For the lunch, we have options of different dining sections. As since I have not mentioned, but want to mention over here that Ayada is having 8 different food and beverage areas where you can enjoy your section. So out of all those 8, this is one of the main and one of the major one which we serve to our plan. The guests who are coming on plan as well. So breakfast and dinner is, and along with that, a lot of activities happens over here. Coming to this is the outside view of Magu main restaurant. As you can see, you can enjoy in the outside section as well. If you want, you can enjoy into the inside section as well. Now, it is one of the most beautiful, one of the most interesting, and very delighting for our guests. As you can see, the color of this theme, it's completely taken from what the ocean color is. And it's a mixture of bridge and ocean. That's why the name is Ocean Bridge, right? So a bridge, if we say bridge, can be compared with the sky. The color of the sky and the color of the ocean comes from both of these, and it is prepared with this. It's over water restaurant, so just down to it's a ocean which is present. So this is our Kai restaurant, and it is our Far East restaurant where we serve Oriental foods for our guests, and they enjoy over here. So it's again, very attractive for all those guests who are coming from Far East regions, or the guests who are lover for Far East cuisines as well. This is our Ile de Joy. What is this all about? It's a wine and cheese restaurant where we serve wine and cheese for our guests with a proper proper dhoni style sitting arrangement. These are the architect of Maldivian dhoni. uh, just want to highlight over here as well. Ayada Maldives is made with the blend of Maldivian culture and the Turkish design. So, maximum of the presence you will find is of Turkey into the resort, which is again one of the most royal part in the entire world, that Turkish design is being always amazing and beautiful all around the world, and being commendable always all the time. So it's a cheese and wine section where guests can come and enjoy with their better half. This is our Ottoman lounge. As the name suggests, Ottoman, the word itself comes from Arab and from Turkey. Over here, you can enjoy sisa, you can enjoy your drinks with light munchies or foods which you can enjoy over here with the proper decor and the theme of Ottoman. Uh, since we have got this word from our history books as well, so it is altogether the design and the feeling comes gets you to the Turkey, as the ownership team is from Turkey itself. So it has and it have to be have in a Turkish design as well. So this is our 0 degree. Again, very easy to go restaurant where you can see, you can get a direct feeling of water all around, the ocean all around. And it is just, since the name itself says 0 degree, there is no height in between water and and the restaurant which is present over here. You get relaxed, you get always, aquatic feeling over here, and you can enjoy your food with your colleagues or the better half. This is the design where it's the beach, and you can see here it's our swimming pool. This is the swimming pool of Ayada, and these are the dine out areas, and one of the photo shooting spot as well over here. So it's a sea salt, and as the name suggests, sea and salt. Beach barbecue. It's a beach barbecue over here. All barbecue things are being done. All live culinary detailings are being done in front of the guest. Guests are being engaged to their foods, and foods are being served to them. So generally the flambe, or thing related to the fire and all, those are being done over here in sea salt. And it is just, you can see it's next to the beach. As you can see, one of our culinary expert, the culinary designer, is practicing with his with his expertise. This is our Mizu teppanyaki grill, where you get all those grill food stuffs, and with different rice and different seafood items over here, which are being grilled and served directly in front of you. Again, this is one of our private dining setup. So for our couples, for our honeymooners, for the people who are coming with their better halves, they can enjoy these private dining designs and the services from the from Ayada colleagues. What you see over here is one of the design. We have a lot of design which is present with the Ayada team with us. So this, you can see, it's a beachside setup, where you have a good view of beach, view of ocean, and you get a breeze. You are relaxing with your better half for the for your dining experience. So this is again the another kind of setup, where you are next to beach, and with a table and chair. This is the pagoda kind of setup style. This is known as pagoda. Again, these are done especially for all the couples who are like honeymooners or coming for the anniversaries. Of course, we do apart from these kind of setups, we also do a lot of other different designs of setups, but that comes from the guests end, and of course those all are chargeable as well at different prices. It's again one of the more very interesting dining experience is the breakfast, which you can see the lady guest is having in water in the ocean itself, with a proper setup of kind of table with all these flowers around, with the fresh fruits and fresh juices in front of her. uh, if I say about this, this is one of the most demanded and most required in villa dining experience, which is known as uh, floating breakfast experience, which is given to the guests on request, and of course it's at a different charges as well, because altogether we need manpower to create this and to provide it to our guests. This is, you can see in villa wine and cheese session, where a guest can take a dip into their villa, their swimming pool, and they can enjoy with the wine and along with their better half. This is the wedding chapel. Interesting about wedding chapel, Ayada Maldives is having the biggest wedding chapel in entire Maldives. So if we say about the weddings happening with us, we do all pre-wedding, post-wedding sessions. Uh, the traditional Indian wedding which we have, that is as per that happens all just with adherence to the Maldives government instruction. However, this the wedding chapel is the Maldives biggest wedding chapel, and we used to do a lot of weddings as well in the resort. But those all are very high-end weddings, and the guests are very happy to do a wedding with us. So this is a beach wedding where you can see beachside wedding design is being done. Now it's a Dhoni wedding. As you can see, Dhoni, it's a traditional boat of Maldives, which is termed as Dhoni. It is again a very interesting and very, very unique kind of experience to feel by the guests who have never felt this. Here we do wedding. Here we do small cocktail or mocktail kind of parties as well, with a slight foods available on the dhoni by our colleagues, and it is done in middle of the ocean. Few of the pictures, like here you can see a couple is having spending their time on the top of dhoni. So Zuzu Kids Club, again, it's this kids club is only and exclusively for all the kids who are staying in Ayada. They can come and enjoy over here. They can get all these toys. They can enjoy with these toys and different playing instruments. They can play. Kids club is complimentary for our all little guests. However, babysitting and all other facility charges are there. But kids club usage of kids club is complimentary by Ayada for their guests. So this is another one where you get Ayada toys. You get a separate swimming pool to enjoy. These are small swimming pools at a lesser depth by size. So this is our spa, which is Ayada spa. It's a Turkish hammam spa. Again, Turkish hammam, it's a unique thing which is present with Ayada Maldives, and that too Ayada Maldives is serving to their guests. It's a award-winning spa in Maldives, which there are different kinds of spa therapies which we provide with experienced colleagues in the industry who are doing this, who are experts in doing these different kinds of spa for our guests. And of course, once the guest used to this, they of course make a good comment on these the outstanding services of the spa colleagues to their guests. Here you can see the Turkish hammam concept, which is exclusively from Turkey. As again, the name Turkey come into picture, since company itself is from Turkey, and the resort owners are from Turkey. So you are finding this exclusive design for your guests in Ayada as a Turkish hammam spa. So we do a lot of wellness and sports, where you can see we have sports and wellness practices being done, where we do Zumba, pentalk, running, billiard, aqua fitness, pilates, aerobics, yoga, frisbee, table tennis, football match, volleyball, PlayStation, and we do stretching yogas as well. All are done with the expert colleagues who are present with Ayada, and they are working with Ayada. They do all these with the as a trainer or coach for the guests on the resort, so that a healthy guest will be always healthy to be recommended. They will be always pleasing to be coming to our resort again and again. So this is our iClub, where you can enjoy. You can see it's a chessboard kind of thing. Guest can play chess, live chess in front, in the swimming pool. It's a kind of water all around, with the all the chess sepoy, or you can say you know two different things all together over here in the unique club. So here you can see we have our badminton and tennis court, where you can enjoy your time. You can enjoy the fitness systems available. These all are complimentary for our guests to use. Again, the dive kingdom, it's one of the most topmost divers of Maldives, and they are supporting, or they are in they are in touch with, they are supporting, or they are the part of Ayada Maldives, and providing all those diving or diving supports to the guests who are coming over there. So they are very much certified. They are awarded in entire Maldives for their outstanding services to the job and to their guests. They are always commendable by the guests. So as you can see, we can do surfing. You can do surfing in Ayada. There are different parts where there is different frequency of waves which are coming over there. Of course, we always keep you assisted with our divers, with our our colleagues all around you, to your guests, and we keep everything always secured, and taking safety measures at always at priority. In the water sports, we are offering canoeing, windsurfing, catamaran sailing, stand-up paddling, fun tube, banana riding, water skiing, jet skiing, and these all are being assisted by our colleagues, and these all are of course at additional prices from the resorts, and we have all those details present with us for the guest at priority itself. So this is the main, as you can see over here in the extreme corner left, this is the ocean villas which are present over here, and these are the beach villa part. Again, here you can see ocean villas. So if we say about the ocean villa or ocean suite, which are maximum in number with us, and of course we have sufficient number of beach villa as well. This is the main center part, where you can see different things which we do. So like in Ayada experience, we do like carnival, pool party, bodi ubidi show. It's a local show, casino night. It's not actual casino, but it's just something which is pleasing for the guest and being done. Tennis court and outdoor multi-purpose sports ground. So there are different sport activities which you can do. All are complimentary to the guests, and guests can take their time enjoy in the resort. Football field, games, ball and billiards, table tennis, board games, PlayStation, library, secret garden, three jogging tracks around the island. So if we say about the island is being surrounded with the jogging track. So we have, it's a big island. It's 15 hectares of the area where you need to experience. So everywhere you are being always secured with the Ayada facilities, Ayada colleagues, services, you are always, being taken care. Apart from all these mentioned activities, these are complimentary for the guest. So this is one of the view of Ayada where you can see. So thank you so much. That's it. Thank you so much for your patience and time, and listening me and giving us opportunity to showcase our product to you all. Thank you again to you all.
Thank you so much, sir, for this indeed beautiful and an informative presentation.
Thank you.
Ayada indeed is a luxurious Maldivian retreat. I'm sure our viewers too liked it. Audience, now is the time. Start posting your queries and we'll be taking them up one by one. We already have received a couple of questions.
Thank you.
So our first question is from Mr. Sid Jadhav. He's
Right.
asking, is the child policy same around the year?
Yes, the child policy is always same, because when we keep policies in place, uh, we keep it in a longer duration. uh, we keep it something which is always acceptable by the guest, by the business partners, and of course those policies are being defined or prepared with the help of government as well, with the local government as well. So it is same.
All right. Thank you so much for answering this question. Next question is from Naresh Miranji. So, in the initial part of the presentation, I remember that you talked about that Indian breakfast and Indian food is also available.
Right.
So, in specific, is there something that the audience should know, like Indian veg or Jan meals are also
Yeah.
available?
Yeah, that I categorically spoke as well, that we serve Indian all foods. So apart from something which is fresh available, like our country India, it's very rich in terms of agricultural, dairy basis as well. So dairy products. So something which is instantly made, right? We try to focus each and every detailing for the guest, like whether it's a Jan food, whether it's a Marwari food, whether it's Avdi cuisine, whether it's a Punjabi cuisine, whether it's local Bengali and local cuisine, whether it's a Maharashtrian cuisine, or whether it's a South Indian dosa, sambar, or idli, whatsoever. Everything is available with Ayada. What we want is just your assurance that what you need from us, we have the things available.
All right. So, we have a bunch of Indian recipes available for us.
Yeah, yeah. So there is a list as well, which is prepared by our management, by our strong management team. They have prepared wide list of Indian foods. What we do, we used to offer it to our business partner to take a guidance, and of course accordingly we prepare that. And the foods are being prepared by Indian chefs. They are local Indian who prepare those foods. So this is the best part.
Yeah, indeed, it is the best part. So, next question is from Mr. Sid Jadavji. He's asking, what is the cost for transfers and special offer or complimentary transfers in the next year?
Uh, so current transfer charges he's asking, right,
In the next
Mr.
year, what will be the cost for transfers and special offer or maybe complimentary transfers if there are?
So transfers are of course chargeable, and we whenever we offer packages to our business partners, we make it a club land package where the domestic transfers are already inclusive in that. For the kids, transfer charges are applicable for the kids, because transfer is something which resort is not doing from their end. It is being done by it is being done, being arranged for the guests, right? So there are different slabs. However, if we say about current ongoing domestic transfer charges per pax, per adult is $385. $385,
All
which
right.
includes your domestic flight and your speedboat transfer to the resort.
All right. So next question is from Mr. Lokesh. He's asking, how do we actually reach the resort by speedboat or by seaplane, and what are the costs involved in it?
As I clarified, repeating once again, the transfer charges for adult is $385 per guest. The transfer is like this way: when you reach Male International Terminal, just 1 minute away there is the domestic terminal. In the domestic terminal, we have our Ayada VIP lounge for the guests. They stay over there when there is when the domestic flight timing is there of their slot, of the guest slot. They come and they, my airport representative team is always them with them to board them to the domestic flight. There is a 50 minute of domestic flight to Gafu Dhalu atoll, to Gafu Dhalu atoll. So 50 minutes from Malay domestic terminal to Gafu Dhalu atoll, 50 minutes, and from there another 50 minutes to the resort, but that is with the speedboat. So it includes your domestic flight and speedboat. Since seaplane we don't have, as you know, the Ayada is made in a very unique place. It is made in a very, different, at a different location. To reach that location, seaplanes are not sufficient to go over there, as they have, as due to their manufacturing, power, or you can say fuel capacity or something like that, for the seaplanes to reach over there. That is the reason. However, domestic flights are very comfortable for our guests. They enjoy into the domestic plane, as it doesn't make too much of noise as well. So it's an arrival experience, and it should always be very, nice for the guests.
All right. So to sum it up, basically the transfer is the domestic flight plus speedboat, which
Right.
approximately 2 hours, right?
It is 1 hour 40 minutes maximum. 1 hour 40 minutes. So 50 minute plus 50 minute.
All right.
Right.
Uh, I remember that we briefly touched upon the child policy.
Right.
The child which is under 16 is included with the parents,
Right.
and 16 or above, then what would be the tariff for that?
Of course, that is the charges are as per adults. They are not the child; they are basically the adults, and the charge will be as per the adult plan, which we are, or there are nine different categories. So nine different categories, nine different rates, and nine different occupancies as well. So those charges are different to answer.
All right. I hope our viewers have got a brief idea about this. Uh, on that note, thank you so much, sir, for this beautiful presentation.
Thank you,
And
Rakshit. Thank you so much for offering the time to the team and everyone, the listeners who are listening us. Hope to be and catering you all to all your needs. Ayada is very excited to welcome you all uh, with their businesses.
even our viewers will be excited after this indeed exciting presentation.
Thank
Uh,
you so much, Rakshit. Thanks to you as well.
Thank you, audience. You took out your precious time to attend this session, and I hope your doubts and queries were resolved. If you like today's session, do give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon so that you don't miss out on any such exciting learning webinars. Thank you once again. Till then,
Thank you.
next time.
Thank you.